There is always a certain charm when it comes to laid-back, easygoing characters. They seem enigmatic and powerful, although they may not look it, and they are most definitely reliable when the time comes. That is why for today we will be talking about the top 10 anime where the main character is lazy, but secretly a badass. So, before we start, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and press on that bell icon and set us all to be notified about our latest videos. Coming in at number 10 is Umineko, When They Cry. Just like all the Umineko When They Cry installments, this series is no stranger when it comes to convoluted, messed up, heart-wrenching, and just mind-blowing plots and stories. This time, the main character is a stubborn 18-year-old by the name of Battler, who doesn't believe in the existence of magic and the occult. He is gifted with amazing deductive skills and the ability to think outside of the box like no one else, which is called flipping the chessboard. It's like a superpower, if you would. This character is in no way invincible to the witch Beatrice, but even so, every time she seems to break him to the point he reaches to the conclusion that these crimes and incidents can't be man-made. His stubbornness and deductive ability give him yet another logical explanation of what truly happened, enforcing his shield and immunity to magic even more. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, the guy that doesn't believe in magic has the power of a magical shield that protects him from magic, hence guarding him from Beatrice, and her many attempts to convince him of the existence of magic otherwise. Coming in at number 9 is Ungo. Somehow it is always the smart and shrewd detectives that are the most carefree and lazy, with millions of things crossing their minds in a second, and the other just utter and complete blissful emptiness and freedom from thought itself. This detective is no different to this concept, and in this dystopian post-war Japan, a detective is an asset in such troubling times, especially if he is as skilled and resourceful as Shinjuru. Coming in at number 8, we have Alderamin in the Sky. Damn, just when he thought he could have a calm life with nothing to worry about, other than the place he wants to take a nap in, war breaks out and things go to shit. And, of course, he is called out to war along with his childhood friend. Opposed to his more direct approach, his friend with her blades, he prefers more of a tactical approach to things and seems to always see the bigger picture in a more objective way. And it was thanks to his plans and tactics that he was able to save the princess from her captivity, only to be awarded with more work and responsibilities. Seriously, all he wants is to just sleep and have an easy time. Why is it so hard to do that? Coming in at number 7 is The World God Only Knows. He barely does any effort whatsoever, and when he is making an effort, it's towards his sim games and using his godlike powers at capturing the 2D girls' hearts. He is so good at these games, he's self-proclaimed himself a god, and is able to even play 6 sim games simultaneously. I mean, I don't know where he got the spare hands from to manage all 6 of them, but I guess that's the logic for such an absurd anime in the first place, although it is an absurd idea for an anime, but it somehow worked and it all clicked together. This is the story of a guy that spent his life playing sim games, helping a demoness locate and capture runaway demons hiding in other bodies. Coming in at number 6 is Shaman King. Yu Asakura himself is a pretty laid-back type of guy. He gets along with everyone around him, and making friends comes easy to him. Although he may not seem serious most of the time, he actually can get really serious when he needs to be. At the age of 13, he is going to join the Shaman King arena fight, and though I bet he prefers to just sit there and watch and relax rather than actually being a participant in it, it can't be helped because he is the only one able to stop his brother Hao and put an end to his menace. Coming in at number 5 is Gosick. Rather than taking the shonen approach to matters and keep hitting something in hopes it goes away at a point, this show concentrates more on the mind and thought aspect rather than that of physical prowess, featuring a mostly linear plot with a unique cast of sleuths that will look for the clues to see the bigger picture in it all. Who said that being an overpowered badass is only through using your muscles and beating things up? The way these two will solve the cases and discover what the city hides is as well as badass in its own right, and that is why this show made it on this list. Coming in at number 4 is No Game, No Life. This character, along with his sister, are the uncrowned king and queens of games. Whatever it is, whoever it is, Against these two, they always manage to swap their L's with a W, defeating anyone and everyone that dare fight them in their own game. Just when Earth seems to be empty of any opposition, they are sent to a world where their godly skills at games can prove to be most useful in saving the whole world. They will win one battle after another, outsmarting their opponents to the point they even outsmarted an angel in her own freaking game that she was undefeated in for eons. Makes you actually wonder what is the level of IQ on these two and just how far they can go with those brains of theirs. Coming in at number 3 is One Punch Man. 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day. This is the secret behind the immense power of Saitama. And though he might seem like a hard worker, once he reaches the maximum potential and goes beyond that, he became a lazy bum only looking for someone he can fight with that will somehow withstand his explosive punch. This shattering power came with the price of him becoming detached from everyone and laying in his apartment doing nothing, dreaming of something exciting to the point he dreamt of the perfect battle with the Subterraneans, and my personal favorite fight in Season 1, only to be crushed by the reality and the fact that no one can handle more than one punch from his fists. He even shattered a giant meteor bare-handed.
In that case, I'll use my own final move. Killer move Serious Series. Serious Punch!
Coming in at number 2 is Cowboy Bebop. Spike Spiegel is a well-known bounty hunter in the solar system, and I dare say he is the best at what he does. This man has a lot of emotional baggage hidden with his past that few know about. He is the most laid-back character you will ever meet, but don't be fooled by his facade. This guy is strong as hell, a martial artist, and will whoop your ass if you so much as blink giving him an opening. His funny, carefree personality is so charismatic and attracts the viewers to him. However, when things need to be done, you won't find anyone better to do it than him. And number 1 goes to Gintama. Somehow in shonen, it's a rule set in stone that if you are lazy, then the powerful part comes along with it. Like a 2-for-1 kind of deal, you know? One shonen character, though, that stands above them all in laziness is Sakata Gintoki, or Gin for short. This character can be anything you might imagine, from a samurai to a ninja, a stand user, a Dragon Ball character, and even a Shinigami. This guy has done it all. To explain this character in one word or even a paragraph, it doesn't give him the right. He is funny, lazy, loves to eat sweets, and reads shonen, but most importantly, he is the white beast samurai whose reputation brought fear to all who knows his feats and powers. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and press on that bell icon to keep yourself notified of all our latest videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, and if you are planning to watch any of them anytime soon. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.